What is up YouTube? This is Mayank Sharma from Varchaswa Trading. I hope you all made up huge money with us today using our yesterday's analysis, and we'll discuss in this video that what was the discussion yesterday, how did market reacted point to point from our areas, our zones, our algorithmic ranges that we have told you yesterday, and our performance for today, right? So without any further ado, let's get started. Right, so let's see what were the level given to you yesterday. And in yesterday's video, these were the levels given to you. I give you the level of 16488 and the level of 16346, right? These were the levels I gave you in yesterday's video. And see how markets reacted. Markets opened at 16488.3 exact. If you see that high, or if you see the opening high of the first candle for the day, that was precise 16488, right? So, and this was the level which I gave you one day in advance, right? So that's how we do it here at Varchaswa. Algo levels given yesterday, pinpoint levels. As I said, I don't give analysis, and I have always told you that I just don't do analysis for the next day. I give you an eye. I gave you an eye to see the future, right? And see how the levels reacted dot to dot precise from 648 to 16346, and we were able to capture the huge down move of 190 points somewhere around there. And so this was what we discussed yesterday, and today in the free telegram community as well, I gave a hero zero special that was 1630p. I gave it around 23. The buying range was 23 to 25. This was the range I give you. It made an high of 79 or 70. Yeah, 70. It made a high of approximately 70. The money was tripled in the single trade. We made 300% ROI in one single trade. Humongous money, and today is not even expiry, right? So let's see what is the high it made today. From 23 to 69. Yeah, that's why I got confused. From 23 to 69, that's 300% return on investment, right? If you would have put in 10,000 rupees, you could have made 30,000 rupees on this trade alone. And this guy actually did send me screenshot. He took that trade and he sent me a screenshot. He took at 26 and booked at 40. He in one lot, this is a single lot profit. He made a return of more than, I guess, that's like 80% return. And that's his comments on the view or the same. And this was what we shared with our mentees too, with logic, right? If you see here, this is what our mentees uh, say about ourselves, that we are the only community that provides such high quality live trading each day, like catching tops and bottoms consistently. And what I was able to clock in a decent return of 1 lakh rupees for the day, and I called it a day after that. And I'll share with you the progress of our mentees after we conclude today's video, right? So let's see let's have a look for tomorrow. Let's see what global cues are telling us, just for fun. 16365, 163. Okay, so tomorrow is a flattish opening. SGX and every other global sentiment is showing us a flattish opening, right? So if we open flattish to a little bit gap down, flattish to little bit gap down, our levels of 16379.5, this level. Let's see the level again. Let me just play with my algorithm. Just, okay, yeah, the level is precise. So the level of 16379, or let's make it 16380. If the market opens gap down, remember what I'm saying you, if markets open gap down and comes near this level, we'll look for sell positions. But if markets open a good gap down and markets are able to reclaim this level, for example, if markets open somewhere around here, and we reclaim this level, then we will not look for bearish positions here. We'll look for bullish positions. The targets will be 16422 and 16500 for the same. And where will we take bearish positions? If market opens flattish to gap down and they come to this area and don't reclaim it, then we will take a short position here, and the targets will be good. See, if you see, this whole week has been pretty truncated. We were in the range of somewhere around, if I show you, we were in the range of 150 points. So I am expecting a blast move towards expiry, and my major positions will be to the downside. So For example, if I'll get a bearish situation, I will go with all my quantities which I usually take, and if I am to sit for bullish momentum, I will take only 20%, not even 20%. I'll take only 15 to 20% of my usual quantity for the up move, because I would like to really play a down move tomorrow. And what will be our target for up move? The target for the up move will be 16,422 and the target of 16,512, right? In case of bearish momentum, what will be our target? I am expecting a big target, okay, for this week or for even tomorrow. We can see that the target of 16,213, 16 of 213 and 16,125. If we start going down, I am expecting these targets, and this will be like somewhere around 180 points, so that's pretty doable for Nifty. So this is the view for Nifty. I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear. If markets open gap up, okay, so this scenario is also very important. If markets are opening gap up, then the same thing which we were looking to do here, we'll do at 16,422.65. 16,422.65 is a very important zone for us. Only if markets are able to sustain above this, we'll look for bullish positions. If we open gap up, somewhere along here, and markets come here and start to reject this level, we'll again look for selling position for the same target. The targets will then be of 16. Let me make in that scenario the target, I'll target just this area, because already market would need to move somewhere around 120 points, and that's the average for markets, right? So this is the view for Nifty going forward. Let's have a look at Bank Nifty. Till now it is showing a pretty sideways opening, flattish opening rather. Okay, so Bank Nifty, in case of a huge gap down, my targets for Bank Nifty are not that huge. Nifty is more bearish as per me, and these are the levels. Let me just shift them to the left side so that you people can see it more easily. And you people were requesting me to put in labels, that's why I'm using this, so that you can easily understand the levels. Okay, now the level of, if you see the level of 35,182 is very important for me. I will only look to initiate bullish positions on Bank Nifty only above the level of 35,182, and my target will be 35,450 and 35,800, around 35,810. And remember, I will only take 20% of my usual positions if I am to sit for bullish side. And if markets open somewhere along here and start rejecting this area, my target will be 34,804 and 34,504. So this is my view for tomorrow, and let me just see this again. Everything is indicating a sideways or flattish opening. In case of sideways or flattish opening, I am expecting a good momentum to the downside. So for downside, I'll sit with my usual quantities. You may call me biased, but I am biased toward downside, right? So this is the view for tomorrow, and I'll guide you in live markets. I'll give some hero zeros. This is our free Telegram channel. It will help you make humongous money in live market. It will guide you. It will not let you sit on the wrong side of the markets. So this is completely free. Join this. And if you want to know how to pick such tops and bottoms daily consistently, and if you want to trade live with us, right, daily, and catch such tops and bottoms even independently, then we do have a mentorship program running. We only take in a limited number of students. So if that is something, if that's a skill you want to learn, and which you should, then you just get in contact with us. Huge discounts are running right now. They can go off anytime. So we take in only a limited number of students, so the seats will be limited. And yeah, that's about it. And let's see what did our mentees do today, right? What did our mentees do? One of our mentee, let me just zoom in. One of our mentee caught a trade on a small account of 12 USD. He risked less than 1 USD and he doubled his account. He made 100% ROI in a single trade, right? He made 100% ROI in a single trade. Only one trade, right? And what does he say about us? That's awesome, bro. Yes, funnily, he found something. Now many things got cleared after joining mentorship. Rinse and repeating same setup. See, all you need is same setup, is one setup to make you millions. Right? You have to master one thing. See, Bruce Lee said that I don't fear a man who practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear a man who practiced a single kick 10,000 times. That is the same when it comes to market. You have to know your setup in and out. You should have a rule, and you should have high risk rewards. He made more than, I guess this was like 20 R to him. 20 R in a single trade, right? And just see here. And he wanted to join Royal Mentorship, but I told him that if you are satisfied with 1:10 to 1:20, you don't need to opt for Royal per se. Royal is for people who want to get 1:50 risk reward, 1:200 risk reward. The Royal is for them. If you are satisfied with 1:10 to 1:20, Elite membership is good enough for you. You can make huge money using only Elite elite mentorship and see what did they say. Final mentorship, okay, I told you. Okay, this is what I told him. You can get 1:20 easily even with elite. No other mentor will dare to say that don't purchase our this product, this will be enough for you, but I keep it very clear. So that's why. And he was, see, what did he say? Yes, I was confused with lots of info and knowledge, couldn't put it to proper use practically, but after just focusing on one thing, literally getting best RR, literally getting the best RR of his life. He made like 20 R on one trade, and he sent me a setup again of 42 R. He practically made 60 R in a single day, and he is loving forex. So do we. And this is what our mentees say about us, that we are the only community to trade live. And yeah, what was again, we were able to clock in today. We were able to clock in a decent get of 1 lakh plus, and I'll see you in the live market tomorrow. I'll guide you. And in markets, in expiry, see, I always tell you, in expiry be ultra cautious, because most of the money is made and broken on expiry day, especially by option buyers, because option buyers get greedy because they get option premium for cheap. But remember, stock market is a place where a 10 rupees stock or option can be expensive, and a 50 rupees stock or option can be cheap. So put your knowledge to the best use. If you don't know how to trade, like, we do have programs and we'll teach you, no worries about it. Or you can simply follow our free telegram channel too, right? This is where I give you such calls. Today we made like 300% capital, more than 3x. So I'll see you in the video tomorrow. I'm pretty busy today, and yeah, I'll see you in the live market tomorrow. Very good night. And if this video is rushed, kindly slow the speed and rewatch it, because I had to visit hospital today and I'm not really feeling well. So I'll see you in the live market tomorrow. Okay, good night for now. Thank you very much for tolerating me. Good night.